He seems to be running wild at Mum's place and she's just not strong enough to cope with him.
Your mum's getting on a bit, is she?
Yeah, and her health's not the best. The kids are just too much of a handful for her, but what can I do stuck in here?
Oh, don't you worry. You're going to be out of here pretty quick.
I hope so. That's why I'm divorcing Eric.
Come again?
Well, my solicitor says that I'm more likely to get my parole if I dissociate myself from my husband. Well, I wouldn't do it except for the kids' sake.
You're still pretty keen on your old bloke, eh?
Well, he's a bit of a wild man, Bea, but he's always tried to do his best for us.
One way or another. Hey, you reckon this solicitor knows what he's talking about?
It's a she. Yeah, I'd say so. She's always worked very hard for me, and she's always been right before. I'd say she knows what she's doing.
You don't have to stay here tonight if you don't want to. Well, after all the time you've invested in me, I think I should stay. That's what all your care has been leading up to, isn't it? Getting me here as house mother? Come on.
Yeah, I reckon you're right, Lizzie. I reckon I've been set up for sure. And I got a pretty good idea who did it, too. If I'm going to be blamed for everything that happens to her, I may as well be hung for a sheep as a lamb. I'll make her sorry she ever saw the light of day.
It's enough of that sort of talk, Smith.
What was I saying about justice, Pat? You don't see much of it in here.
I said knock it off.
Oh, hasn't he got a way with women? I bet his wife just melts when he speaks to her in that tone. I've even seen Vera go cow-eyed over him.
Not called Fletch the Lech for nothing, you know.
Hey, Fletch, what are you going to do about that stuff that's gone missing from the doc's surgery? You just going to let it drop?
Well, I might. It's not a serious offence.
I spent enough time in the pound over it. It's bloody serious to me.
Mr. Fletcher, can I go back to the cell and lie down? I'm not feeling well.
Yeah, sure, go on.
How come she's allowed to go?
Yeah, why is she getting special
I
treatment?
suppose they think they have to be lenient with her because she's been sick.
Well, usually they don't care if you're half dead.
Yeah, I have to put on a full-scale turn for them to take any notice of me.
Well, she's pulling the wool over their eyes a lot more than you do, Lizzie.
Oh, don't be too hard on her. She's probably going to be sick again.
Ugh.
How come she wasn't sick at dinner?
After something, Latham?
No, I just wanted to see Dr. Miller.
Dr. Miller left ages ago. Surely you know that, Latham.
I'd forgotten.
Feeling sick again, are you?
No, I'll be all right. I'll see the doctor in the morning.
Yes. That's a good idea.
I'm Mrs. Patricia O'Connell's mother. I have her children with me. We were told we could see her. We were told we could see her in the garden.
Right.
Here you are, darling. Help her over, Andrew.
Over that way. I'll ring through to reception and tell them you're here.
Thank you.
It's all right, Emma.
Yes, of course it is. Mummy will be coming out of the hospital soon and coming home to us, won't she? Why don't you two have a little play until Mummy comes out?
I just want to wait.
Please, Andrew, play with Emma.
Come on, Emma. Come look at the garden.
What's going on here?
What does it look like?
Who are you?
My name's Karen Travers. I'm in charge here.
The council told us you people were moving in. Not that we're too happy about it down at the station.
Is that right? Why is that?
Well, the last thing we need in the area is a bunch of crims.
Something wrong, Constable?
Oh, Miss Jeffries. No, nothing really wrong. Just someone reported seeing some lights on here last night. I've been sent to investigate.
Well, that was Karen. She stayed here last night. I'm sorry, we forgot to tell you we were moving in. We don't want to be a problem.
Well, we hope not. I'll leave you to it then.
We going to have them barging in and out all the time? Is the house going to be under constant surveillance?
Probably. What did you expect?
Not to have them on our backs.
Well, look at it from their point of view. A bunch of known criminals all consorting under the one roof. The police have to be suspicious. You can't blame them.
A known criminal. I'll never be free of it, will I?
No. Not entirely. Well, how are things getting along here?
Well, as you can see, there are quite a few things that need doing, to put it mildly. The room I slept in last night's okay, but you should see some of the others. Yuck. In the hallway. Look at this. Look at these dark, damp patches. I'm surprised frogs aren't living in them.
Oh, yes, I see what you mean. We'll have to do something about that.
Who exactly do you mean by we?
Well, I'll call a handyman for you. I don't expect you to do everything, Karen.
I'm glad to hear it.
Did you think it was going to be easy?
Not really.
Good. Then you won't be too disappointed. Oh, look at the time. I've got to go. I've got an appointment.
Oh, Angela, could we have a cup of tea or something? I've brought my electric jug with me.
Well, not really. I can't keep my client waiting.
When will I see you again?
Oh, I'll be around. Don't worry. But it's really up to you now. I know you'll make a success of it. You've got what it takes. Don't hesitate to call me if you need me for anything. But don't be afraid to make your own decisions.
All right.
Well, I'll say good luck. But I think good sense and good management are more important.
We make our own good luck, you mean?
Of course we do. Be sure you make yours.
Any more worms, Emma? Mummy!
It's so good to see you. Come on, we'll see Gran. Hello, Mum. Hello, dear.
Mr. Fletcher? One of the kids had it. They must have found it in the garden where Latham was working yesterday.
I'll take care of this. Come with me, you.
Gee.
Come in.
It was found in the garden.
Well, now we have the evidence, Latham.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I'm sure you do. It was you who stole the bottle of ipecac syrup.
What's that?
I'm told the syrup tastes so vile you couldn't possibly have it in your food without noticing it. You see, you are the only one who worked in the garden after the bottle was stolen. Why did you take it? Didn't you realize what it would do to you?
I think she was trying to set up Smith.
No, I wasn't.
Well, even if you weren't, Smith thinks you did. And from your point of view, that's just as bad.
Mrs. Davidson, it's up to you to protect me. God knows what Bee's going to do to me now.
I can't control a situation like this forever. If you didn't intend to set up B. Smith, you'd better tell us why you took the syrup. You have nothing to say?